Just scream in.
Perfect. It's all set up for you, don't worry.
Okay. Did you know that the Baha Men Who Let the Dogs Out is actually a cover? No, they didn't know that.
They didn't know.
That's part of the unpopular opinions. So yeah.
A lot of confused faces on that one.
There's someone just shouting up, what?
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, just what?
Listen, there's someone go, what? Brand new from Ed Sheeran on the Radio 1 Breakfast Show this morning. And Ed's here on a bus in central London. It sounds busy. Danny Distance there. What's going on down there, Danny?
It's getting super busy. There are people swarming around the bus wearing pink for Azizam. We've got pink hearts floating in the air, pink cowboy hats, fluffy hats too. And Ed's got a pink jumper on. We are full going Azizam this morning.
And so there are fans sort of loitering around the bus, are there?
Oh, of course. We've got people waving. Wait, let's have a wave Ed Sheeran Azizam! Yeah, okay.
Just had a motorbike go past
as
there.
much as I thought, yeah.
Drowned it out, but Claire...
It was the thought that counts. They are here, I promise.
You've booked a big open-top bus. In April, you've got lucky that it's going to be about 23 degrees today in London.
Yeah, I did think that. I did think that it could just be like absolutely going down in rain right now, but yeah, we're good.
And look, you're famously very pasty. I hope you're being sun-safe on that top deck.
Oh, well, the sun's not really out yet, but yeah, I will be sun safe. Factor 70, let's go.
But the rays can get you. It's those UVAs, it's the UVBs. You've got to be careful with them. So, what we're going to do...
if anyone knows... Well, just if anyone knows, it's me, innit?
That's true.
I feel like I should be the face for sun cream.
You're good. Look, do the music first. When that dries up,
That's next.
Move on to Sultan.
It's your unpopular opinion.
He's singing it
up to
already.
now that you've been scared to say.
Oh, that's nice that you know it. Even unprompted. There was when we were last on, I remember you saying that you listen quite a bit when you're when you're doing errands in the morning. Is that what it was? You do listen to a bit of the radio.
Yeah,
still?
always.
Yeah.
Always, yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying I get my news from Newsbeat, so, you know.
Hearing you say that, Newsbeat will be freaking out right now. And don't be surprised if that clip makes it onto the next Newsbeat bulletin. Anyway, so we're going to do Unpopular Opinion. We've already heard a little bit of the theme tune from Ed. And Danny Diston, you've got something that we'd like to present to Ed now, haven't we?
I've brought a present along. I think if we're going to do Unpopular Opinion on top of a bus, we have to do it right. I have a pink megaphone. I'm handing it over to Ed now.
It's quite aggressive.
It's aggressive because that's what we need this morning. We need you to be loud.
What do I press?
Just scream in. Perfect. It's all set up for you, don't worry.
Okay.
There's some people over there across the street, and I'm thinking we shout these unpopular opinions at them and see what they think. Ed, what do you reckon? You up for it?
Guys, we're going to do unpopular opinion. So we're going to shout unpopular opinions at you, and you gotta give thumbs up or shout back.
We're getting a thumbs up, we're getting some nods, and we're getting some yeses.
Ideally shouting. Thumbs not great on the radio, but yeah, shouting would be good. If you could all just put your thumbs up quietly. Okay, so here we go with the first unpopular opinion. This is from Dan.
I actually think unclogging a blocked toilet is an extremely therapeutic job and not a bad job.
Oh, Dan likes unclogging toilets. That's an interesting one. Ed, could you please announce to Central London that you enjoy unclogging toilets?
Okay, so the unpopular opinion is that unclogging toilets is a therapeutic exercise.
No, I think it said. I think it needs to be.
No, we're getting lots of
down.
head shaking.
Do we not like that one?
Yeah. No. The general consensus is that that's not therapy. I understand it though. I understand
Have you ever unclogged a toilet, Ed?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. What do
With
you
your hands or with a plunger?
A plunger, but I mean, sometimes you have big curries.
It's true. It's very, very true.
We're all human.
That's true. That is, we are all human. As is So Ed, I'd like you to let's re-version that, and just because you've said that you do like unclogging toilets, if you'd just like to just announce, "Hello, I'm Ed Sheeran and I like unclogging toilets." That'd be great on the loudspeaker, please.
Hello, I am Ed Sheeran and I love unclogging toilets.
Excellent.
He did turn the speaker towards us, I would like to say in that moment.
Someone's literally taking a selfie of me doing that right now. Hello, mate.
Okay.
How you doing?
Let's do another unpopular opinion from another listener. Here we go.
These artists, they shouldn't do covers. It shouldn't be a thing. Even Rihanna couldn't do it with Santana. It just doesn't work. Just do a new song. Don't do a cover. Leave the originals to their stuff.
Interesting. I know, Ed, you'll strongly disagree with that one.
Where would
where would Dolly Parton's "I Will Always Love You" be without the Whitney version, though? Let's be. Oh, also, do you know that the Baha Men Who Let the Dogs Out is a cover?
Is it?
Yep. Fun fact for you there.
I did not know.
You're passionate about this one.
Covers are definitely. I love like new views and the stuff, like All Along the Watchtower.
Yeah.
Hendrix doing that. You know, it's good.
People out there in spin, don't they?
Yeah. When Hendrix did Sergeant Pepper, like
Incredible.
great spit, mate. It's needed.
Well, it's a great unpopular.
Shall I shout this out?
Well, I think what you should shout out is, can you just go, did you all know that the Baha Men Who Let the Dogs Out is actually a cover? Okay, just do that one.
Oh, it's breaking.
But do it in your best nerd voice.
Oh no! We're throwing batteries at Ed Sheeran.
Oh my God.
This was not in the health and safety.
I think, do you know what? I think I'm pressing the button, and I think it's the button to talk, but
you
it's
just
not.
have to speak.
How do I turn this on? Okay, power. 1, 2. Okay, so did you know that the Baha Men Who Let the Dogs Out is actually a cover? No, they didn't know that.
They didn't know.
That's part of the unpopular opinions. So yeah.
A lot of confused faces on that
There's
one.
someone just shouting out, what?
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, just what?
Listen, there's someone go, what?
There's a whole documentary on YouTube about it. You should go and watch it. Vice did a thing.
I think I actually
about
will genuinely watch that this
Yeah,
weekend.
it's good, mate. Vice do a thing on like big hit songs where they go down the story of it. I know this is BBC. I'm not meant to be
I love
pushing anything that isn't BBC.
We're enjoying it. We're having
BBC
fun.
does documentaries too, and they're very good.
No, it's good. Push whatever you
also-
like, as long as it's not a conspiracy theory. That's fine. So, Matt's in Stratford.
What's the best conspiracy theory that you've heard? Because BBC have started talking about UFOs now, and I'm like, does this mean they're real if BBC are talking about UFOs?
Have you ever seen one?
Not necessarily.
Do you know what? I come from Suffolk, and I watched this documentary on TV, and it was like the only sighting of a UFO in the UK has been in Suffolk. Yeah,
Wow.
at Bentwaters Park, which is a big airbase.
Good pub question fact.
Yeah.
Would you like to
I remember
announce
that.
to the crowd that the only UFO that has been spotted is in Suffolk in Bentwaters Park? Would you like to do that one over the bus?
So, sorry, Greg keeps asking me to say you things because he thinks it's going to embarrass me, but it's not. The only UFO to be spotted in the United Kingdom was in Bentwaters Park in Suffolk.
Can we get it? Ooh!
Good. All right, let me give you a couple
no,
more
we didn't
unpopular
like that one.
opinions. Matt's in Stratford upon
It's
Avon.
slightly awkward. People are just walking to work.
Yeah,
Morning,
great.
guys.
Don't worry, it's just Ed Sheeran shouting conspiracy theories from a bus. Anyway, okay, so Matt's in Stratford upon Avon, and here's his one.
Dishwashers should be made illegal. They're for lazy people. They're more faff than they're worth, and they leave the most horrible feeling on glasses. They feel like you're holding a cloudy mess. Just use the washing up. Use Fairy Liquid, man!
Yeah, thoughts on dishwashers, please, Ed Sheeran.
I'm with him because I do wash most stuff by hand, but making them illegal seems a bit strong. I think that there's a few other things that should probably go before that in terms of law. But no, I love a hand wash. I'm with him. I think you can. But then there's just stuff, sometimes you just want to just wang stuff in the dishwasher. I think it just depends what it is.
Yeah.
I think it.
Are you
Cutlery,
Are you
wang 'em in.
domesticated? Are you quite domestic?
Yeah.
You're pretty good. Yeah, you do all the bits.
Yeah, mate. Come on.
He's unclogging toilets, Greg. Come on.
I'm not like clapping at people to do my bidding.
Well, I'm just wondering. I wonder what stage you're at here. I don't know what's a few albums in. Done $500 million on the Divide tour, famously. So we're just wondering what's going on here. What's the setup?
Well, when I can start when there's no words and I just clap and things get done. That's when you know it's really like gone down.
Please, can you shout about the dishwashers one over the side of the bus? Dishwashers should be legal, and I enjoy.
Another unpopular opinion from Greg is that dishwashers should be illegal. Nah, they're keen on dishwashers, mate.
One more then for you, and we'll let you have a lovely time on the rest of the bus, the rest of the day with the bus.
Sauces should be named properly. I'm sick of burger sauce and brown sauce and salad cream. Don't tell me what to put on it or what colour it is. What's in it? What does it taste like? Thank you.
I think the answer to that question would probably make you not want to eat the sauce. That's the thing. If you actually had all of the ingredients for, the stuff that makes it not go off.
Right. Okay. But you're a Source man, though, aren't you? Famously, I mean, you do love.
I am a Source man. I am a Source man, but this is BBC and we cannot advertise. But Tingly Ted's is in Sainsbury's right now.
That's a good name. Tingly Ted's is a good name.
Other sources and brands are available.
You win this time, Ed Sheeran. You win this time. All right, let's just do one more.
Mate, you set me up there.
Do one off the bus. This is from Mia in London. Sources are named incorrectly. That's her one. So please shout that off the bus and we'll let you go.
Sources are named incorrectly is another unpopular opinion. What do you think? They're basically just saying like it shouldn't be called burger sauce. It should be called like. Yeah. No. Then, mate, they're not keen. They're not keen. I don't know if they're just not keen on me shouting at them with a megaphone every now and then, without any context.
Well, I've really enjoyed our chat, and I've got one final bit of news because I know the bus has got to go to its next stop. But we're going to make Azizam Tune of the Week next week on the Breakfast Show.
Oh, mate, thank you.
So when you're going about your business, you'll be hearing your songs.
And yeah, in between Newsbeat. Let's go. Mate, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Like 15 years into this, I never take it for granted that you still have me on the show. You know?
Oh my God!
I do appreciate it.
We've Radio 1 has followed the Ed Sheeran journey since day one, and it's been a wild ride, and it's been really fun.
You never know. You never know when Radio 1 are just going to go, nah, you're too old.
Tell me about it. Ed, we will speak to you very soon.